and sociology. They're like certain courses you had to take, but I really liked French, because it was the one course, like, remember, like, I went to French immersion, so like when I got here, I just remember like we'd be in like beginner French class and I would just be killing it. So I really liked French. Psychology was really cool, but the thing is, I didn't learn proper studying habits. You know, I came from high school thinking that I could just get away with like not studying. So there, you know, I didn't go to class sometimes. It wasn't good. I didn't go to class. I'd sleep in through class sometimes because I remember 8 a.m. class and being like, and I learned pretty quickly that you need to put a lot of effort in university, or else you are not going to do well. So I started really putting effort, and honestly, the efforts weren't showing because I was in a program that I just could not handle. Finance, accounting, all these really tough courses, and like, I just remember thinking like, maybe I'm not meant for university, you know, like I can't handle this. This is too hard. And my parents were saying like, if you don't get your marks up, you know, you can't live in res anymore, you know, like we're not going to have that happen. Now, I realized, I was like, there's something I gotta do about this. Honestly, second year started, I lived in that house and I was like, my marks still weren't good. And I had to decide like what I want to do with my life. And honestly, like, because I always knew I was good at French, I decided I would switch into French, switch out of business into French. And yeah, like it was like the best choice I could have made because my marks shot up. I gained a lot of confidence. I realized that I could get through university okay. And it all worked out. It all worked out because, you know, I ended up going to Teachers College here and majoring in French, became a primary junior teacher, meaning I could qualify to teach grade or kindergarten up to grade 6. So everything worked out. First year was craziness because I remember like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every day people were doing things, going out. And I wasn't a very big partier in high school, but I came to a university which was like a party town. And I just didn't know what, like, people were crazy here, guys. Like crazy. And I remember thinking like, how the heck am I gonna fit in? I'm not this kind of person that's gonna party every night. What I do, party every night basically. My parents really knew how happy I was because as soon as they said, if you don't get your marks up, you're coming back home, they knew how much I was loving this experience. So I really made an effort to make sure I could stay here. All my other friends were doing so well, you know, but I just, like, sociology, psychology was fine. But once I started to have to do the math courses, I was like, I can't do this. So it all worked out though. We switched programs and yeah. But yeah, I was very shy. I remember the first day here. But the icebreakers really helped. Got to know people, and like I said, the people on my floor ended up being like the best. I remember coming home from class because remember I'd like walk down here to get to class, and I'd walk into res, okay, and this is like a feeling I'll never forget. But like literally, I'd walk home from class and I'd walk upstairs to my room and people were like there all day because we all had different times for classes, and as soon as I walked in, like almost every time, like people were really happy to see me, like, read, you know. And I was just really happy because like I wasn't treated like that in high school, where people were like really nice and comforting and like just made me feel wanted and worthy. And I remember like in first year I got that feeling where it was like I was well liked, and it gave me confidence, and I became really good friends with everyone on the floor. And that's when I decided, okay, you know what, I think I'm gonna live in second year with a bunch of these guys. So that's what we did. The guys I lived with in this residence, we were the ones living together in the house. Okay, that's not true. 3 of the guys lived on my floor. The other guy was the boyfriend of a girl who lived on that floor. Does that make sense? So I lived on a floor with 3 guys who were on my floor. But then the last guy that was in my house in second year, he was the boyfriend of some girl on my floor. How many students at your school? I think this is 30,000. 30,000? I told you guys already, but I can't remember. I think 30,000. Also, I have to pee so badly, but like, where do I go? You know? Anyways, let's keep going. Any other questions about first year? I feel like I'm just babbling, but if you guys have any questions about first year or second year, because we were just there in the cafeteria, but it's locked. I'd have to like, yeah, it's locked. Favorite food in the caf. The best was because I found like, in my head, I was like, this is free. Like I was like, we can just keep eating and eating and eating, and what happens when the card runs out? I don't know, we just get more food, you know? So I just remember eating so much, guys. I put on so much weight. I came home in December after being here for 3 months, and a lot of my friends stayed at home. Yeah, my mom was like, it's not free. And I remember her saying too, like, chill the heck out, okay? Like, what, like, you're done your food card already? I was like, yeah. But I came home from university in December for winter break, and a lot of my friends still lived at home or went to school at the University of Toronto. Like they stayed at home, they didn't live away. And I came home and my friends were like, holy crap, like Reed, like my arms were huge. I like, because I was working out like crazy. I was eating really well. My favorite food was probably like the stir-fried chicken and the calf. But yeah, people were like, holy, like what happened? I gained like 15 pounds of muscle. Let's go. I think I was focused so much on eating and having fun and working out that I think I forgot about the school part. But it's okay. We figured it all out eventually. All right, so this is Med Sid, right? This is the suite. It's called El. I lived in a dorm because it was so cool. I'm on a floor with 18, 20 people, 25 people, whatever, and it's just like, it was more like communal, you know, whereas the people I knew who lived in here, like these suites, it was like, it wasn't traditional style, right? So it's like, it's different living. You don't really get to know the people who are in your building, whereas here you really do. You weren't a good student. I wasn't the best student. I wasn't the best student first year. I didn't prioritize my what was the most important very well. All right, so can you go in the library or is it locked? Yeah, we're going to the library. I showed a picture to Blackie 18 mom yesterday, and she's like, even for me, she wrote to say to me, like, even for me, this is nostalgic. So I'm sure right now she's watching it live. It's gonna bring back memories. This is like the official parking lot. When parents would like come and visit or whatever, this is where they'd park. All right, now we're gonna walk to class, guys. It's really scenic. I really like this campus because of just like, I don't know, it's just very peaceful. So yeah, these are all the reses, or these are a couple of the reses. Some of the reses are like inside there as well. Wow, this is weird. Like, I remember doing this walk every freaking day. That hill over there is called the UC Hill, and I'm gonna show you guys where I went to class. So green, I know. Trust me, it gets really nice. I guess I could do dual camera, right, guys? Bell tower up ahead. Yeah, so it's building right here was where I had a lot of my French classes. Oops. Okay. nice and calm. It gets nicer. It does, yeah. And like, I just remember walking across this hill, and you're constantly, or like walking across this bridge, and you're constantly like seeing people you know. Because people are like, we had classes at all different times. You made your own schedule. So like, some people prefer to have night classes. Some people like to get it done all in the morning. I remember I had like Fridays off on one year. Look at this. It's beautiful, right? We're getting our cardio in for the day, guys. It is pretty. Yeah. I had morning classes, yeah. So in first year, I had morning classes. I think in second year, I made most of mine afternoon. Like, there were certain courses that were like mandatory, and then other courses that were like, what's it called? Electives? Why morning? I like to get it over with. Wow, this is so odd. I feel like I'm in a dream right now. I feel like I'm dreaming. Wait, Chantal, you went to Western as well? Or is this bringing back memories of university? So yeah, there's a bunch of universities in Canada. I applied to like, I'll name some of the universities, like Queen's University, McMaster, Laurier, Guelph University. But there was something about Western, because my sister went here, it just was like comforting to just like to go here. When it came time for Teachers College, it was a 1-year program, and I was just like really hoping to stay here. And I got in, and I was so happy. I actually have a video still of when I got into university. I was hanging out with Brian on the couch in fourth year, and I opened up the email, and it was like, you've been accepted to Teachers College in Western, and I was pumped. I was so happy. Western for a bit. No way. Okay, so this is the UC Hill, guys. Wow. So this is the music hall. Never went in this building because never took music. Where are you from again? I'm from Toronto. Wow. Okay. So yeah, most of my classes were in this building. I remember sitting on this hill before like class would start. Sometimes I'd bring food. Wow, this is freaking weird, guys. Okay, let's go. I'm trying to think which way we should go. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go this way. Okay, we're gonna walk to like the main area where they have like the food court, a bookstore. Mitch is speed dating. I think you're I don't know what that is. Such a nice day out, guys. Yeah, isn't this such a nice campus? Like, I don't know. It's so peaceful. No one's, I think the gym is that way. Looks like a beautiful day. I wore long sleeves, but like now I'm really hot. You know, I should have worn my t-shirt. It was kind of cold this morning. We're gonna eat also, but I think I'm gonna eat where we came in through that shawarma place that I was telling you about, because I want to relive certain things. buy one there. A shirt? Should I wear? Yeah, I could buy a Western shirt. Okay, good idea. I'm gonna buy a shirt at the bookstore. We're gonna buy a Western shirt. Purple shirt. Purple's the color of Western. Our team was called the Western Mustangs. We were really had a really good football team. Wow.
I wonder how many people want to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I missed some comments, guys. I'm sorry. Are there still underground tunnels to get to classes there? Yeah, I think so. Okay, I do want to walk in this this building because literally like 90% of my classes were in here. So I just want to look at it. I just want to go inside. Like, is it me or do these people not look my age? Like, I feel like they do.
Yeah, same. No, I think we're on the same page. I'll see you later.
All right, we're going in this building. I'm gonna show you where my French class was. Look for a restroom. That's exactly why I'm going in this building too, because we're gonna go pee. I also gotta charge my phone. I'm tired. We've been walking a lot. We've been walking a lot, guys. You look their age. I do, right? It's crazy. The only people who looked really young so far are those first years. Like in the res, I was like, that guy that brought me into the calf, he looked like a baby. He was a baby. Okay. Oh wow, this is weird. Okay, guys, this is my building for French. All my classes were in here. This is my building for French. All my classes were in here. My classes were in here. My classes were in here. Okay. Oh. Guys, the service isn't good in there, but I think I'm just gonna pee somewhere else. This is where that's where I had psychology class. Psych and sociology were right there. French was behind me. Yeah. So I never had these picnic benches. I don't remember these being here. They've definitely changed things. Like, these were never here. It's crazy. Okay, we're gonna go to the main area now where like they have the food and the bookstore and yeah. And we're walking and we're walking. People are wearing long sleeves. Like, I don't know how they're not dying right now. It is so hot. Right at your university, I am. This is it. This is Western. Haven't been back here in 8 years. Wow. Yeah, Western's got like the same, like they all look the same, eh? All the buildings. I can't. Don't forget to pause before the restroom. Oh, really? I want to bring you guys in. I want to show you guys where, oh, the underground. I forgot about this. Wow. Yeah, there's an underground area to get to the basement of that building, and that's where the bookstore is. Like, see, there's certain things I forgot about. All right. Angie, hello. I don't remember ever having class here. I remember walking through this all the time. Yeah, this is the main area. This is like the central area of Western University right here, this building. If you walk down this far enough, pretty sure the gym is that way, but we're not gonna go there. Like the rec center. So I forgot that a lot of these people, I mean, everyone who's here right now, obviously, like, school starts in September, so most of these people started just a couple weeks ago. September, yeah, so it's 3 weeks now, 3 weeks in. Wow. 2-for-1 bathroom and bookstore. Yeah. I gotta charge my phone too, so it's a 3-for-1. You know, we're charging, we're peeing, and we're getting a shirt. What did Rock Angel say? Well, the moment I see people laughing at Rock Angel, I'm like, Rock Angel, what'd you do? Did you make a funny joke? Are you being funny today? What building were the Roman Empire classes in? Guys, I literally haven't thought about the Roman Empire until you just brought that up. That was the last time I thought about it, was when we talked about it in the live. That just shows you how much I don't talk about it. You brought up the Roman Empire again. Okay, so guys, bookstores down there. They got all these little stores, like pharmacies down there. We're gonna go through here first. This is the library. Holy crap. Okay, let's go to the library first. Just wanna look at it. I lived here, guys. I was so studious. So like, this is my second home, guys. This library. Ask Black 18 Mom. We loved the library. Restroom. Yeah, we gotta go pee. Let's go pee in here. Wow. It did change a lot, guys. It changed a lot. Curious to know Wi-Fi in the buildings. Let me know if I should turn on the Wi-Fi, guys. Actually, I might do that. Poll for what? What year did you graduate? 2015. Smiley face, you've actually revisited a college or university you went to, or a high school you went to. And sad face, you've never gone back to like where you went to elementary school or driven by where you Okay guys, I tried to get on the Wi-Fi, but to get on the guest Wi-Fi at Western, you need to know someone at Western, and I don't know someone at Western, so I can't get into the Wi-Fi, which sucks. You have to it has to go through another person's account, and they have to accept it, but I don't know anyone here, so can't go on Wi-Fi, unfortunately, guys. I'm just gonna go pee quick. Can you guys all hear me okay? We're good. I'm just gonna go pee quick. Wi-Fi doesn't work, so I hope it's okay when we're inside, but I'm just gonna go pee and then we'll be good. Your elementary and high school both got torn down. No way. Okay, we're good. Guys, thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for being here. This is a really special day for me. I know for most people, I mean everyone, it's not significant in any way to anyone. But this is really special to me. So thanks for being here so I can talk to you guys about just my life. Like I said, if I spoke to a couple of my friends because I said that I'm going back to my old university. Hi Darlene, Karen, much love. And Sam, for example, Saba, I was like, would you guys love to go back to your old university? But it's funny because they didn't have the kind of experience I had. For them, it's no, I have no desire to go, you know? For me, because it was a highlight of my life, I wanted to really come back. I've been wanting to come back for the last 4 years, but I never did. I don't know why. I just I wanted to, but I just never did. I was kind of hoping, honestly, I was kind of hoping I'd be able to come down. That's what my friend asked me when I went to university with. I was he was do you want to go back to Western? I was yes. And then he canceled on me. He was I can't do it anymore. And so I was okay, well, I think I'm just gonna go by myself then. So yeah, elementary for me wasn't elementary for me was okay. High school was okay. I wouldn't feel if I went back to my high school or my elementary school it would bring back amazing memories. But here, I was very happy here. I had a lot of different things happen to me. My aunt passed away when I was here at Western, and so there's a lot of things that obviously were really tough for me. My aunt passed away when I was in 4th year, and I just remember thinking I remember my mom, Blocky 18 mom, was do you want to come home, because maybe it's not a good idea to be so far away from family after this happened. And I don't know, I just decided to stay here because it was one of those times where I'm hey, I think I can cope. I think I can go to class still. It was really hard because like obviously I'm trying to I'll never forget this, but that building we were just in, okay, the French building, I remember like that was when I got a message from my aunt. I was in class, I didn't answer, forgot about the text, and then yeah, so it was a really like tough 4th year for me because I was just trying to get through school. But like a lot of different significant things happened, you know, like
No, it's not.
and I really had to push myself through different times, whether it was even like being in a program I wasn't happy with. There's a lot of things I had to navigate through because I just didn't know how I was gonna cope. But it all worked out, you know. Honestly, guys, a lot of my struggles in university were dealing with my anxiety. It was like when my anxiety really started to roll. High school, I guess I had a bit of anxiety, but university, that's when the anxiety really started. That's where mental health to me became a big part of my life, was right here. So, you know, we talk about mental health all the time. This was like pivotal because it was when I really went through a lot of stuff. You know, I was a happy guy, but like I just was really anxious. I remember this is when the nausea started. I told you guys I lived with nausea for 2 years, morning to night. And when I say, guys, I had nausea from morning to night, literally from the moment I woke up to the moment I went to bed, I had nausea. It never went away, never, for 2 years. And then I remember Black 18 mom picked me up one day from university because I couldn't function anymore, and she brought me to an area where like there were doctors and they assessed me, and that's where I got onto medication. And for the first time in 2-3 years, I was waking up without nausea. I finally decided that quality of life was more important than being on or off pills. And so I decided to get on pills, and for the first time in university, I was eating. I was not nauseous. I was able to go to the gym. I remember like first, second year, I was heaving. I'd be walking up that hill to get to class, and I would be so nauseous. I would be literally heaving. And it's scary because like you never want to like do that in public, like in front of people. But I was like, my nausea was so bad because of my anxiety that it just never went away. And yeah, after I went on medication, it just changed. I was finally able to wake up and eat breakfast. There was a lot of tough, you know, like I think this is the thing about the past is like we forget about all the tough times. You know, university obviously was amazing for me, but there were a lot of times where I was not happy or I was, you know, confused. We tend to only remember the good stuff, but there were a lot of times in university where I was struggling, you know, whether it was like when my aunt passed, or like, you know, switching programs, or the mental health. I remember I would get so anxious. 1 second, I'm just gonna charge my phone. I remember I'd get so anxious before exams that I needed to write it in a private room. I couldn't write big exams because a lot of these classes had like 1,000 people. It was like an auditorium, and I couldn't write in those auditoriums. I got too anxious, so I would write in like a separate room, because I couldn't handle, like, it was just nerve-wracking. I'm just gonna get out my charger. Being nauseous in public is impossible. It was really hard for me. I think, you know, it was the craziest part is like it was such a social time in my life. This was the hardest part for me, is like this was the first time in my life I was surrounded by all these people my age, and I was nauseous, you know, it sucked. And when I finally got onto medication, like things for me changed. I was able to like hang out with people and like not be focusing on my anxiety. And then after 5th year, I came back home, 23 years old, and life changed, you know, like I was no longer at university, of course, and it was the beginning of a career, you know, like 23 years old, I graduated in May, started teaching literally in September, so it was different. I wasn't surrounded by all these people my age. In fact, I was the youngest teacher at my school. everyone who was a teacher, you know, at this school I started was like 40, 50 years old. Everyone's talking about their kids. I'm just like a newbie. I just like finished university. So it was just like different. It was just very different. I'm missing a lot of comments, guys. I'm sorry. I did have accommodations, yeah, to aid my anxiety. I also remember going to a therapist here for like just what I was going through. Like it was such an exciting time for me, but at the same time I was like, I need to talk to someone, because if I don't talk to someone right now, like I'm not going to be able to manage all these different emotions. So yeah, my therapist was like in this building, in the same area as the pharmacy. Sorry, I'm just getting all my chargers out. Yeah, anxiety is crippling, you know. That's why I like to talk about it, because mental health is one of those things that, like, because everyone's dealing with it silently, it's scary. It's scary. I mean, some people don't really deal with mental health issues. Some people have it really bad, right? After the diagnosis, things got better for me, of course. But at the same time, as anyone knows who's on medication, it comes with a lot of side effects. I had a lot of side effects that were not good. But for me, it was like deciding, okay, do I want to be nauseous every day? Or do I want to have a certain side effect? And I had to pick my battle, and I decided I'm gonna be on medication so I can get through university okay, and I'm gonna have these side effects. Once I finished university, I was like, you know what? I don't like these side effects anymore. And just made changes to like medication and stuff. It's frustrating, like trying to figure out like what medication works for you and not, but it's all trial and error. All right, guys, this is called the UCC. It's the University Community Center. We're gonna walk in. I don't know what, wow, this is weird. Okay, this is the building called the Spoke. This is where everyone would go for like lunch and dinner in between classes. We're now walking in the UCC, but I don't know how good the reception is gonna be. We can try. Thank you. Wow. All right, guys, this is the like caf area. Hey, Jacques is in here. Jacques, I want to say thanks so much, man. Your community came in yesterday, showed a lot of love during our battle. Thanks so much for all your love and support. It means a lot to me. All right, so this is the wow, this is weird, guys. So yeah, this is this line was always insane. Things haven't changed. The Tim Hortons line. I like forgot about all this place. Holy. Yeah, Subway. Subway was always there. These vending machines were always here. Crazy. Wow. I would always come here between classes. Always, always. Grab some water. Yeah, I think we're gonna sit down for a bit. I gotta eat, right? I just want to bring you guys downstairs quick. I just don't know if the reception's gonna be good downstairs.
Late night, I think you're fine.
I'm hungry too. All right, we're gonna go down. Wow, I would write, remember I told you guys I would just write in a separate room? The separate room was right up there. Just remember doing my exams up there. All right. We're gonna go downstairs. These are all the things that are downstairs. You got like a bookstore, chiropractor, pharmacy, psychiatrist. This was a really popular place. Here's our bookstore. Wow, this is so crazy, guys. Wow, wow. That was where my doctor was, down this hall. This is wild. Yeah, there's a chiropractor here somewhere. They definitely never had a place to get our hair cut. That's new. This grocery store was here, but no one went here because it was so expensive. Library. Okay, we're gonna go into the bookstore. I'm gonna get a shirt. Need a t-shirt. Hello, how are you? Good. Good. Should I get this? Because I'm an alumni. It's like speaking to me, guys. Should I get this one? A medium Western alumni. Because I'm an alumni, guys. You know? It's perfect. Okay, just in case. Okay, let's just look around for a bit just in case there's anything else that's really cool. Wow. I remember coming here and seeing the prices of these books, and I was like, holy crap. It's like $500 for a book that like, it was expensive, these books. All right, so, wow, it's bringing back crazy memories. Holy, there's a lot of shirts, but honestly, I think I'm gonna go with the Western alumni, guys. It's perfect.
Oh, but I meant like,
Oh, like graphic and everything?
like yeah, because I'm so used to it.
Love the shorts. I think I missed the shorts. Where are the shorts? No, I'm just looking. Thank you. Yeah. I probably had like the most confused face on. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Western alumni shirt, guys. Like I'll keep that forever. I'll always be an alumni. Purple's the color of Western, yeah, as you can tell. It's all purple. Going with that shirt, guys. Okay, over there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go.
And she literally rips it from her hand. So part of the receipt rips out, and Jane was like, "No, I have to write it." And then she ripped it from her hand and walked to the store and like smiled. Hello.
Hey, how are you?
Good. You just purchasing?
Yeah, thanks.
Like that.
Pizza?
And then but she wasn't like, you know, I saw like
Everyone, we were just like shocked. Yeah.
Because it's different if we're saying no to like something that's perfectly fine. But it's obviously more.
Thank you. Do you have scissors? Got this. I just want to put it on now. Thank you.
Do you want to keep the tag just in case? Or no?
No, it's okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, guys, we're gonna wrap this. We got our shirt. I'm just gonna change, but like, what do I do? Just take off my shirt? Like, who's this 30-year-old man taking off his shirt outside the bookstore? You know? Is that weird? But like, where else do I change my shirt, guys? Right here? But like, that's weird. No? Go in the bathroom? Okay. No. Come on, guys. We can't be coming back to the university and just going shirtless. Or just go to an area. Cairo. This is where I'd always go when I had to like talk to like a counselor about like courses. All right, I'm just gonna change here. I don't care. People can judge. I just don't want anyone like, I don't really want anyone watching right now. Okay, I'm gonna put my phone down, guys. This is weird. I know I'll never see these people again. It's fine. But still. I just got one look. Someone's like, who's that guy with the furry chest? Let's go. Fits nice. Good thing you didn't buy shorts. You like it? I look good. Let's go. Okay. I like it too. Very nice. It fits well. Thank you, thank you. But now people are gonna really know that I'm not a student. Let's go. Let's go. All right, nice shirt. Thank you, thank you. I have one in black and it says Western University, but like this is my first one, purple one. All right. Pharmacy. They got to see the furry chest. No, one guy walked by and I don't know, like he wasn't staring, but he was just like, this is where I got my grad photos. You're a college dropout. One of my friends dropped out in third year and he's extremely successful. So college dropout does not mean no success. Okay, I'm gonna walk down here, guys, because like I'm never gonna be here again, so I want to like actually get the full experience. This is the eye doctor, like literally chiropractor, doctor, pharmacy, therapist. You know, I think if I remember correctly, there's a Tim Hortons right around this corner, unless they don't have it anymore. So I do remember a Tim Hortons right here. What's this? Okay, they definitely didn't have a Starbucks. This is new. There's a Tim Hortons right here. No Tim Hortons? Okay. So yeah, I guess they changed things. No, I swear there's a Tim Hortons here, guys. Okay. We have to remember, like, this is 8 years later, so I guess Tim Hortons is gone. It was right here. Much love, Kristen. Much love, thank you. 8 years, yeah. Well, no, 8 years was the last time I was here. But like, no. Like the last time I was like in school, 10, 12 years. 8 years was when I was graduating. Bye, Dottie. Okay, we're gonna eat. Michelle with the travel. Let's go, Michelle. Shotgun in the house. Thank you, thank you.
Also, I get very scared when she's
should I get a sub? What should I get, guys? I think I'm gonna get Manchu Walk. Subway, I could get Subway. I don't want Tim's. I want like food.
Okay, I go outside.
I'm gonna get Manchu Walk. Manchukuok's like Asian cuisine. Spicy beef. What should I get? Should I get rice or noodles? Caesar salad sounds good. I love Caesar salad. Something sentimental. I mean, if we really want sentimental, then we should not go here. Guys, should we go to that shawarma place? Because that's the most sentimental. But it's kind of a far walk. But let's do it. It's where my house was. Should we just eat there? That's the most sentimental. We gotta eat at sentimental places, right? I don't know. What do you say? Should we go back? Yeah, I'm gonna go there. Because I'm gonna regret it if I don't. Yeah.
Yes.
There's a lot of adults here. But like maybe they're profs, right? Chicken shawarma. I'm gonna get that. I'm gonna get the shawarma fries because that was the classic meal. But yeah, guys, this is like basically the gist of the campus. Connie getting us into the ranks. Thank you, Connie. Thank you. All right, yeah, because we can get Manchukuok anywhere, you know? I'm just gonna put my phone down to drink water because I don't want to get a headache tonight. Hey, how are you?
You want to leave a positive message on the ground with chalk, and then you can sign up for the giveaway?
Leave a positive message.
Yeah, it can be related, just like a positive message, like
Okay.
you can see some examples on the ground, or it can be related to truth or reconciliation.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Thank you. All right, we're gonna leave a positive message on the ground. Let's see all these positive messages. What do they say? Positivity, hope. You are beautiful. Just keep swimming. All right, I like that. Let's put our mark, guys. Let's put our mark. You can guess what I'm writing. Let's go. That's good. Kindness wins. Right beside the just keep swimming. Is that good, guys? Yeah. Perfect. All right. That's my positive message. All right. Thank you.
You can sign up for the giveaway. I know, right?
For a chance to win.
QR code and sign up.
Oh, it's all good.
Okay.
Thank you. All right, guys, this has literally been the highlight of my whole month. Just being here right now, like today. Like yesterday was good, but like today, it's awesome. I got my Western alumni shirt. I just love how peaceful this campus is. Like, although I was so stressed here, guys, like, man, it's crazy how time flies. Thank you, Lonnie. It's crazy how time flies. Like 8 years ago, when you think of like your life 8 years ago, okay, was it very different than right now? think about like 8 to 10 years ago, where you were. Is it like significantly different, or is it like more or less the same? Because like I compare my life 8 to 10 years ago and the way I was, my personality, like everything's changed. Very, very different. Very different. Okay. Yeah, it's just like I feel like I'm a different person because of the experiences I went through. I don't have another TikTok account. No, this is the only one. Set up a new sub goal. All right, oops. How do I do that? Sub goal. Here. Sorry guys, I just keep getting this pop-up saying set it up, so we're just gonna put it to 135. There we go. Life seems more hectic now than 8 years ago. Really, eh? Lonnie says everything about me is different. Yeah, like, I don't know. Just things just happen in your life and it just shapes you, right? So it's like, wow. Really cool fact, guys. Okay, this is like a university thing for me. So university starts. Okay, I remember I put out a YouTube video. It went viral, hit 25 million views. So I always liked making stuff. I always liked making content. University comes, Instagram comes out, Snapchat kind of comes out. Instagram started when I was in second year, third year. And so social media started to become a pretty big thing when I was in university, okay? And eventually this app came out called Vine. I always liked making videos. Brian, my roommate at the time, loved making videos. So I decided to create a Vine account, and you know, a lot of my stuff was like comedy, or like I thought it was funny. How old are you? I'm 31. So I made a Vine account, and that's the beginning of social media for me, honestly. I remember I hit 15,000 followers. One of my videos went viral, and I always knew that I like to make videos, you know? So it was like the beginning of social media for me. It was very different because the app, you can only make 6-second videos, but yeah, it was the first time where I had like thousands of followers. And it was crazy. And then Vine ended, and I was like, well, I guess that's the end of my Vine days. Another video went viral. Yeah, I don't have access to the Vine videos, but they were so good. I thought they were good. The thing is with me is like I always like to put together ideas. Actually, funny enough, like before TikTok started, I was going through like a stage where I was like, I just want to make videos. Like, I don't even care if I have an audience. Like, I wanted to make like music videos and like slideshows and stuff. It's always been like a passion of mine. So just to be able to do this all the time, it's awesome. Do you have the other viral video? I don't.
What? I want to.
1 second, guys. Phone's glitching. Okay. There we go. Are we supposed to be on the grass? I think so. Maybe not. I don't know. What a beauty day though, guys. I'm just gonna put my phone down to drink, because I got a drink. And then we will walk to the shawarma poutine place. We'll eat. And then yeah, back to work. Much love. Bye, Amber. Thanks for being here. No, but we actually might not be allowed on the grass, so you're right. Look at the blue sky.
Like, don't don't know how I'm bothered by that. Imagine how the other people, 11 people you would know.
It's weird. Like 18 to 22 is like the age where like you either look like a freaking baby or you look like a complete adult. Like some people here look like my age or like 28. Like they just look older. And then some people look like literal kids. So it's like, it's funny that some people like grow up quick. I remember when I was in university, no one believed how old I was. When I was 18, people thought I was 16, 15. When I was in third year, I was 21. People thought I was like 17. So I never looked my age. And I was always really annoyed about that because everyone looked older and I never looked older. I kind of wanted to look older, but I always had such a baby face. Also, Western Reed had an eyebrow piercing. So he was like a rebel and stuff, but not really. We're only gonna have one Western Pictionary winner. I'm so curious to know who's gonna be the Western University Pictionary winner. There's only one. Are you ready?
Okay, let me see all of it.
This is hard.
Proceeds to ask me if I want to come visit her in the summer. I'm like, you're really doing a good job, like, selling it. So excited to come now. That's so funny.
12 people got it. Western is a uni /
Also, there's only just one.
correctional facility.
Yeah, like it's like always around.
Alright, the answer is college. First person to get it was Kenya. Kenya, good job. Yeah, it's a college. The thing is, I don't really know the difference between Western or university and colleges, but I'm pretty sure that colleges are less years. Like in Canada, we call colleges things that are like not like 4-year undergrad. So like a college degree might be like a 2-year or 3-year. It's also more like hands-on. So like plumbing is like college and like stuff like that. University is like I don't know. But I feel like in the States, they call it college even though it's a university. Like, right? In the US, everything's a college. Or do you guys have, in the States, do you guys have universities? Or is everything college? Like Yale University, Yale College. I feel like it's mostly colleges. US universities certified, colleges not. Oh, okay. Oh, you have both. They're interchangeable. Okay. I think it's going to be really cool going out. I wonder if certain bars are still there. University has a campus, colleges don't. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Wish I could say, but gotta get back to training. Love you. Bye, darling. Goodbye. Goodbye. Okay, noted. What are your plans for tonight? Okay, so tomorrow night, tonight I think I'm gonna go out, but tomorrow night is my last night, and I have to check out by 10 Sunday morning. So I figure I'll probably go out tonight instead, and then tomorrow I'll just relax, maybe. Or if it's really fun, like I don't know how it's gonna be, to be honest. I'm pretty good at like meeting people. Like from traveling by myself so much, I'm pretty like used to like going up to people and be like, hey, you know. I don't mind doing that. So I'm sure I'll meet people tonight. Like I said, yes, it's university people, but there's like people doing their masters and their PhD, and like those people are my age. So I'm sure I'll make friends. Yeah. All right, let's keep walking, guys. Love that you come out of your shell. I was a really shy guy. I was.
Yeah, we kind of did.
I just didn't believe in myself. I think that's what it was. I didn't believe I was good enough. I didn't believe that, like, I have my Western Dad shirt. Yeah, let's go. Look where we are, Black 18 Dad. So, like, when I had my graduation, this is, like, where it was. Yeah, I just kind of, like, when I gained confidence, my life changed, you know? And this was, like, the time in my life when things changed. When I believed in myself, where I felt like, I don't know, I just felt kind of invisible a little bit in my younger years. I was always quiet. I was always a listener. I wasn't like, I was just a different person. You're in London. I'm in London right now, yes. But yeah, isn't it a really pretty campus? I'm surprised how quiet it is, but I guess people just don't go to class anymore. Is that it? Like, people just don't study? Everyone sleeps in? London, Ontario. It's Friday. Yeah, but Friday's class day. I mean, there are people with their bags, but it's pretty, like, quiet. So that building, that spiky building over there, that's where I had psych and sociology. And those were, like, lecture halls. So basically, like, because I was in a program, because I was in business, a lot of my courses were courses that everyone had to take, like psychology, sociology. So my lecture halls were like 1,000 people. Like, it was crazy. It was the first time where I saw people, like, with laptops out, like, taking notes. I didn't really like the bigger classes because you didn't have that kind of connection with the teacher. But when I switched into French, because it's a more specialized program, the classes were smaller. It wasn't like huge lecture halls. And so my classes were like 20, 25 people. And it was easier to, like, connect with people in general. So teachers too, like, if you had questions. Do you come back home on the weekends? No. So because this is like 2 hours, 2.5 hours away, I only came home 4 times a year. Yeah, hater. It's okay. I came home for December break. I came home for reading week. Reading week, I think, is February. Honestly, probably 3 times a year. Yeah, no, my lecture, okay, maybe not 1,000 people. That's okay, it wasn't 1,000 people. It was like a couple hundred. It was a lot of people. Did you teach French? Not here. This is where I went to school. What's reading week? Reading week was a week off for university students where it would be like preparation before exams. So they'd give everyone a week off in February before the March exams to study. But no one actually studied during that week. Everyone, like, used it as a week to chill. But it was meant to study for exams. But yeah. Look at these freaking curls today, guys. Look at this guy. Has anyone noticed this guy? Like, this guy's no joke, eh? This one right here. Oh, when you were a teacher, did you teach French? So there, like, every year is different. My first year teaching, I was a French immersion teacher. No, first year teaching, I was a 3-4 split, and it wasn't French immersion. So some years I was teaching French, and then some years I wasn't. Humidity equals curls. I know. I could actually live here though. 3-4 was French immersion. Okay, it was. Was it? Oh yeah, it was. Okay, my first year was French immersion, but it wasn't full French. Like, I taught some English. There was one year where I didn't teach any French, but I can't remember. I think that was my 5th year teaching. Honestly, it all blends in. I was at 4 different schools. Okay, we're walking back on the bridge, guys. We're gonna go get some food. Okay, poll question, because I know not everyone had the same experiences, but smiley face, you went to some sort of schooling after high school, whether it was college, university, trade program. Smiley face, you went somewhere and studied something after high school. I know not everyone did that. And one of the things that was really important for my parents was, because, not important, but like they were really suggesting of this, was my dad never lived away from home for university. He stayed where he was with his second parents. That guy's just zooming by so fast. My mom lived away. And because my mom lived away in university, she like wanted me to have that experience. She was really happy she did. And I'm so glad I did, guys. Like, I'm so glad that I didn't go to university in Toronto, because like I wouldn't have ever had that independence for 5 years to like experiment, you know? The majority of people did. Some of these guys in like 3rd and 4th year, like they look older than me. They got like full freaking beards and like they just look older. I stayed home for college, afraid to go away. I feel like if my sister didn't go away, it would have been like kind of harder for me to just go away. But like I said, I wanted to follow her footsteps, so I was like, let's do it. Do you think all beards make men look older? I don't know, like, there was one guy that had like a massive beard, so I think so. I can't really grow a long beard. I didn't have the option of going away. I understand. Youngers want to look older. Yeah, when I was in my 20s, when I was in my early 20s, I think because I had such a baby face, I wanted to look older. But now, I want to look younger. But yeah, I always was mad that like I looked so young. Like even in high school, like when I was 16, like I looked like 12. When I was 18, I looked like 14. When I was 23, I looked like 19. When I was 27, I looked 23. So I remember always being like, oh, I wish I looked older, because, you know? Wow. I'm just gonna screenshot this because I'll never be here again. Bye, Rez. Who knows, guys? Maybe we'll come back one day. I don't know. Never say never. Starving. Love looking younger than I am. So when I went to go get wine before coming on this trip, I was like so determined to not get carded, and they carded me. I was so mad, you know? Or sorry, they didn't card me, and I was so mad. Like usually they card me, so when they didn't card me, I was like, ugh. Go knock on your old room door. I didn't knock, but I went and didn't knock, but I went inside. I went to my house, my second year house. I went kind of inside a little bit to the res, but yeah, we did that. They card here no matter what. So in Canada, they have to card you if they think you look younger than 25, even though the age is 19. You'll go back when your kids go to university. Oh man, yeah. True. Yeah, so here, like if they think you're under 25, they have to card you. So me not getting carded yesterday means that they think I'm older than 25, and I'm like, no. So mad. Here, if you look younger than 30, okay. Yeah, the drinking age here is 19. That's why in first year, like when I lived in this res, I was 18. So like we didn't really, like a lot of us didn't go out because you couldn't get in. I mean, some people had fake IDs, but because it was so social in the dorm, no one went out. Like there were parties in rooms. It'd be like room parties, and it would be like 20 people in a room drinking water. So I got carded in my early 40s. Oh, let's go. If I get carded in my 40s, I'm gonna like be on cloud 9. Fake ID was a requirement in university. I did get one. I think a college in the States is more expensive. I think it's like 20 grand in the States. But a lot of people take out OSAP, which is like basically you're borrowing money, you pay it back eventually. So a lot of people in university are in debt. It's way more than 20 grand. Wait, how much is like 1 year of college in the States? How much is that? There were people that graduated from Western, like that I went to school with. They graduated with like a psychology degree, or they graduated with like a sociology degree. And literally they'd graduate with that degree and they couldn't get a job. Like it used to be, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I could be totally wrong, but it used to be that if you had a 4-year undergrad degree, like you can get a job with that degree. Now it's like you almost need like a post-grad degree. Like a 4-year undergrad is just not enough, you know? People can't get jobs with that. So people are doing grad programs now, and it's more expensive. Depends on the university. Depends on where you're gonna go. Oh, in-state or out-of-state, I got you. Thank God for scholarships. Here you need post-grad. Yeah, I mean, like, I had a friend that graduated from Western with like a psychology degree, and like she ended up just like, not friend, but like I knew her, but like she ended up just having to work at like a tattoo parlor because she couldn't get a job. $8 grand a year. Okay. The hockey team. Wow. This is like so freaking cool, guys, honestly. Wait a